another thing when digging too, right? Sometimes you want to check in the general miscellaneous categories, right? Because, like, let's just say somebody was here previously digging, didn't immediately have the money, or they might have went to go get the cash to come back to get it. So they stick it in the general joint. So it's not like, let's just say it's a Jennifer Holiday record, right? They've been looking for it forever, but they ain't had a cash for it. So they stuck it in the miscellaneous H's, and it's there type of deal. So a lot of times, if you don't necessarily see it in a specific artist's alphabet, check the random joints. Because, you know what I'm saying, cats will stash them. So that way, only they know where they put it. There's a Quincy song that I just got put up on, and I need it. So now, you gotta look at this. So, Quincy winds up in a couple different categories. Quincy is here, funk and soul, right? Quincy also winds up in the jazz room. So, I'm gonna check the funk and soul one first. I'm gonna take you back to the jazz room. Hold up, the Sanford and Son theme is on this. I don't have this, so guess who got it now? Woo, it is clean. Sanford and Son theme, I'm taking it. And one of my favorite songs of all time, Razzmatazz, featuring Patty Austin, is on here. So, yeah, I'm taking this. This is definitely going with me. And Razzmatazz is on this one too. This is a heavily touted album, very commercially successful to do. So, but yeah, Patty Austin's Razzmatazz is on here too. But I think I got the dude already, so I don't need that one. So this is Afro Quincy. I ain't gonna lie, more times than not, you can't go wrong with Quince. So I'm taking that cue back in. This one I do have already. So yeah, one of the things about, if you set a budget, you can come away with a lot of gems if you shop smart. You know what I mean? So the good thing about being a collector slash a DJ, you know what I'm saying? As a collector, you want it as pristine as possible, right? But also as a DJ, you know what will and won't play. You know what I'm saying? So there are certain songs that could look worse than what they sound. So as a DJ, you're gonna know that. So that's why I'm like, all right. So that's why some of them I'm like, I'll go ahead and I'll take it. So now I'm looking for George's ex-wife, Gwen. All right, so this rocking chair, heavy record. Let me see what else is on here. So as you see, my stack is getting huge, right? My wife is not gonna wanna see this coming to the house. That Gwen McCrae, this right here, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. This one right here has rocking chair on it. So rocking chair is the break for Danger. When the East is in the house, oh my God, Danger. So break for that is on here. Also what's on here is 90% of Me Is You. So that's the break for Boss Is Deeper. What can I do? This record. So I can tell you about it because it's not leaving my hands. It's going with me. So, and I've been looking for this, a very good copy of this, for a very long time. When it comes down to Shaka Khan, there's a difference between Shaka Khan Dolo and Rufus featuring Shaka Khan. This is when she was with the group. So, you know what I mean? It's two different sets of monsters. And this is another thing. I have to double check the catacombs first, but this is another thing that is going to require its own separate budget because, yeah, I end up wiping out the divider, dog. So, anybody that's looking to dig, this is a dope record. This is a French disco record, right? So, it's not in English. When I say French, I meant exactly that. It's a French disco record. But on this record is the original break to Prodigy's title track for his first album, HNIC. So he did a song called the HNIC, The break for it is on this record. The B side, I want to say the B side of it is kind of like techno electrical, but the other side is crazy. See, like this one, damn, I might mess around and get this one just because I got the clear one, but this is like the little purple joint. Let me think about that for a second. But yeah, so if you find the Saint-Tropez joint, get your hands on it. All right, they got 2 black ones and a purple joint. I'm not buying this a third time. And Shalimar real quick. Oh, ain't this as great as his album. All right, damn. Second time around, make that move. This for the love of you. Take that to the bank.
All the hits.
Yeah. Only thing they missing is a night to remember. They don't for the life of me, I don't understand why they don't have it on that. So a night to remember is on this album, but it should be on this. It really should be on this, but it's on this album. I already had it. So when I came here doing record store day, this was the room I spent the most time in. Was this one. So just to give you an idea, so I ended up getting, and these are priced very lovely. I ended up getting probably like half of the divider off of the Crusaders, because Crusaders are dope. Very, very, very dope. So, like a lot of, like I have this, I have this. You know what I mean? There's a lot of their joints that I have picked up on. This one I'm not familiar with. Okay, so there's a song that has been covered multiple times, multiple different ways, by a rock group called Rare Earth, which is my favorite rendition of it. The Beatles did a good rendition of it, and now I'm seeing that the Crusaders did a rendition of it. The name of the song is called Eleanor Rigby. On the strength of that, I'm taking this. So to give you an idea of, in hip-hop terms, who has sampled the various versions, right? So for the Rare Earth version, P&D sampled it for Rugged and Raw, which is my favorite solo joint by him, hand over fist. For the Beatles rendition, Talib Kweli sampled it and called it Lonely People because that's a part of the Beatles run on it. You know what I'm saying? I think of all the lonely people. So that one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking that. I'm taking this Crusaders album on the strength of that. So there's a specific song that I'm looking for. Kaleidoscope of shifting moods, colors. AKA sound like he was high. I'm gonna take it. You'll mess around and empty your account trying to chase down Q Records, because his career probably about as old as me, if not older. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to do that. Theme from Iron Song. I'm gonna take it. He did the Roots soundtrack himself. I have this. In fact, I think I got this twice. This was an inherited record for me, is this Roots. So I have this one. The dude is in here too. And I definitely have this. I definitely have this record right here. So I got this one. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might actually have this one twice. So the reason why I got, and I'm taking this one. I'm taking this. Let me see, is this a double joint? No, I'm definitely taking this. And then I think I'm gonna wrap up. So the one thing where Stan Getz comes into play. So when you think of Stan Getz nowadays, you know what I'm saying, to translate it into modern commercialized music, right? The Far Side's running. Samples Stan Getz. You understand what I'm saying? Literally, rest in peace Jay Dilla, but pull from this. Pull from this. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's this record. So, Hold on a second. Let me do a little bit of mathematics. Now I gotta continue to test the budget. Now, honestly, what I could do, this 12-inch I could put back. So this is emotions. And, let me see. Yeah, because the reason why I do it like this is because I ain't going back and get no more money. I'm just not doing it. Alright, so now I am officially $6 under budget. I made that work. So now I got an extra $1. So what do? Do I take the album of this, or do I take the 12-inch? So let me look at the 12-inch. I'm gonna take the 12-inch. I swear I have this album, but I'm gonna take the 12-inch. I got an extra $1. That'll wipe the whole budget. Boom. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I have stayed at 100% of my budget. So we good. Let's roll. So a lot of times, if I don't find anything within my list and looking of what it is that I'm looking for, then what I'll do is I'll go to the hip hop section over in the corner and see if I'll go to the hip hop section in the corner and see if I can find different things I might have lost in, say, like floods, or if another DJ stole my record. So I generally will go look in the hip hop section and see if I can plug that link, but not today. Not today. Man, what's up? Yeah, man. It's a good load. I think I got a good haul today, man. So the one good thing about shopping here is, even though I did the math on it, right? Because they're really not trying to hoard the records and they're not acting like it's their family's collection. They actually will work with you and cut you a deal after you spend so much. So it's a wonderful thing. Always love this spot. Always love this spot. This is my joint. My man. So just to show you, and you can definitely get yours. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's gonna fit me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still losing weight, but it's gonna fit me. Make sure you get yours. Jerry's Record Shop. Internationally known, very well touted. Love it. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Have a good haul. You have a good one. I'll see you next time. For sure. Before I go, right? So remember how I tell you, like a lot of times I'll get like inheritance type of deals with like 45s things. I haven't bought a 45 like ever, just because too many accidents. So they got free boxes of 45s, free boxes of records. Literally, the only caveat is you have to take the whole box. You gotta take the whole box. So a lot of times when it comes down to the 45s, I'll just go ahead and I'll take the whole box. This one gotta roll. So it's gonna happen. and I'm taking them. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, when I set them in the seat of the whip, I can open them and show you what a 45 looks like. This right here is a 45. So this one is Diana Ross and the Supremes, Going Down for the Third Time. I've never heard that song. So yeah, I got like a few thousand of these. I don't know exactly what they are, but I own them. The only ones I can tell you off top that I own are, I think I got like 3 or 4 copies of the Silver's Misdemeanor. Again, translation forward. That's the sample for DOC's It's Funky Enough. So I got the original joint for that on 45. I think like 3 or 4 copies of that. But other than that, man, there's a bunch of records I don't 100% know that I got. Oh, I got Scorpio, Dennis Coffey. I got a bunch. I even got the updated hip hop version of Beethoven's Fifth on 45. So these are 45s. I got a bunch of these. I have to show you the Catacombs so you can get a look at this stuff. But again, I couldn't go through it and tell you everything that's in it because I don't know what's in it. You know what I'm saying? And this is a part of why it is I don't 100% know what's in the cabinet is because another free box. I think this is like free box number 5 for me over time that I've gotten. So 45, y'all.